Hello and welcome back to a Master Gradius Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. And we just defeated some wolves for a friendly dog, and the dog ran away. I don't know where the dog is, so we can't talk to it. But we can explore this area some more, so why don't we go up here where this scorch mark is. Alright, there seems to be some kind of challenge ahead. A challenge involving well-placed mines. I believe Bartador has the best perception. This is new. He can walk on all surfaces for a short time. Why don't we try that using winged feet?
Walker spotted a trap.
So much for that. Let's F8 this baby. I gotta keep track of when his ability runs out. Oh, okay. So that's where... Yeah. We can disable that, I think. Good job.
Woolgraf spotted a trap.
Save it. Gradius may be able to assist with this. That didn't work. Oh, okay, it seems to be disabled.
Woolgraf spotted a trap.
How many lockpicks do we have? 4. I'm not wasting it on this door. Yeah, we have plenty of these. Let's see if we saved. I guess it auto-saved. It's a shame it doesn't tell you like wooden crate opened, so we don't keep repeating.
Woolgraf spotted a trap. Woolgraf spotted a trap.
Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself.
Alright, let's share the treasure. Let's identify what he found for us. +25 armor and +2 to initiative. That's pretty good. This is a 6th level weapon? A 7th level weapon. And we're just level 5. Soon to be level 6 though. We'll hold on to that. Okay, what we have is slightly better. But I like that reflect 10% of melee damage as piercing damage. I like that a lot. Alright, we're gonna wear it. And we'll just hold on to this other piece. Now let's go back to town. And let's visit Esmeralda's shop.
Strong and handsome officer you are. Rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these
Move along.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Let's discuss your husband's murder.
So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
This love letter seems kind of incriminating.
Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool! This letter, it was a show of passion! A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
We found so much evidence against you. Had you not better confess?
But all of it is circumstantial. I've a perfectly logical explanation for every piece of so-called evidence against me, and yet you've been trailing me like a bloodhound. People seem to want to believe I am guilty, so let me tell you something I've been keeping to myself. Perhaps it may yet lead to the true culprit. Over the last few months, Jake grew distant and dark somehow. Something in him changed. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he was no longer the gentleman he used to be. In fact, he scared me. It all began the day he met Evelyn, Master Theliron's apprentice. She healed him of what we all believed to be a fatal wound he suffered hunting boars. I think he became obsessed by her, or obsessed by the secrets I just know she holds. Talk to this woman. There is more to her than meets the eye.
Why is this that much more expensive than this? I don't want it though. Sell it to... I'm gonna sell that to the nobility, even though she's given me a good price. Should I give that to Woolgrab? +1 crafting. Yes.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she belongs to that sect. You know, to those who worship a goddess without name and practice rituals of blood.
Tell me about Evelyn.
I never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty, but I have gazed her in the eye and it was death that leered back at me. She hails from Silverglen, a village in the forest north of Sicyon. How she made it past the undead without a Legion escort, I'll never know. Though I can hazard an eerie guess. If anyone killed my Jake, it must be her. She had her claws in him for many long months, and finally she must have cut too deeply.
I've been told your husband collected something called Starstone. Care to elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Legion's greetings, Hunter.
Alright, so she's really... They're into each other, Septimus and Esmeralda. Jake's death.
You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband? Well, let's have it then. There now, she was stringing Ferrell along. Ha! A pampered brat, that Duke, just like she says. Barks worse than his bite, no doubt. He'll be gone from here the instant he can, but I'll still be here, steadfast and by Milady's side. So it was Jake's? Of course. He read it so as to outfox lurking assassins. A lad used for cookery, was it? Well, that settles it. A perfectly innocent explanation for a perfectly innocent activity. So fair a lady I steadfast will I go. And what questions are those?
There is a way to have Esmeralda arrested, but I'm not sure how.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry.
Let's get out of that love fest.
Oh, but what if you were to be out?
Let's head back to the captain and see if we can have her arrested.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Oh, what now?
There's someone the Legion should arrest.
Whom would you have the Legion arrest?
Lady Esmeralda. Arrest her. 3 pieces of evidence is more than enough to warrant taking her into custody.
Arrest her. 3 pieces of evidence is more than enough to warrant taking her into custody.
Agreed.
Agreed. What does it matter if the evidence is weak? Everyone in town knows Esmeralda is guilty.
I remain skeptical, but the evidence brought before me is too damning to neglect, even if it was gathered by an amateur inspector. Have it your way. She'll be placed under arrest before the hour is out. But even then, the rather flimsy proof you have gathered will hardly go a long way to convict her. A confession is needed. Once she's behind bars, see to it that she admits her crime. there! Cut it out!
See you in the next video.